guys, before we start this video off, and girls I should say, before we start this video off, I want to let you know where I've been. Man, I'm filthy. Where I've been for the last couple months. So been working on a lot of things, trying to get a bunch of projects finished up, because I'll be moving out of state here real soon. So that's kind of what I've been doing, and trying to get a bunch of projects done. And I'm on hold on a project right now, so I've been working on a few little things, and that's what this video is about. So unfortunately, I might not be able to finish this last project until I get to Idaho. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully I have some time and I can get it done. If not, there'll be a few more projects before I leave, so stay tuned, and I'll get as much filmed as I can for you guys. So hope you guys enjoy this. What's going on, everybody? Back in the garage. Got that beauty in here. I've been doing some work on it, and we're unloading starting to unload these buggies, so see how many we can make work. Let's get this unloaded. Working on this thing, get these wheels bolted up. Alright, I've been working on this red one for a while. Robbing parts off of this one. Pretty much got it together. The brakes need to be bled. I did have one battery, but it had no fluid in it, so I put some acid in it and I'm charging it. It seems like it's charging. So we'll let that go for a little bit, and then we put a little fuel on it. We found some leaks, we fixed those already. Put a different fuel filter on it. Tightened up a bunch of stuff, and we're gonna see if this thing will start and run. So that'll be the next step. And I think our next option is gonna be to get this blue one going, and this one will just be scrap. This one's missing a bunch of stuff, but I do have parts for it. Things are turning out pretty good. Just a bunch of scrap parts. Basically, we'll make them work and try and get 2 of these going. All right, this thing's been charging all night. Showing green. Turn the choke on. Nope, not enough juice. I need a new battery. We tried. Alright, I got this battery charger hooked up to it now. Let's see. I got the cables hooked up, so. Alright. Seems like it's going to be alright. We need to get some gas in it and take it down the street still. But I'm going to work on the blue one today. Try and get that thing on its wheels. And then we'll worry about the rest. noticing is our little bundle of hardware doesn't come close to what we need. So I'm gonna have to scrounge around in my bolt bins and see if I can find some bolts for these A-arms. It looks like we have most of the shock bolts except for the lower ones on the front. So I'm just gonna keep piecing this thing together and see how far I can get along with it. We might be able to get it on wheels, we might not, we'll see. I've been pulling parts off of this one over here, trying to get this thing together, figure out what we're missing. I got a bent shock down there, so I have to get a shock. Missing a bunch of hardware still. I got a bunch of wheels over there, but I only have one front wheel. I didn't realize the front and back were different lug patterns, so I got to get another front wheel from Dorito. But it's coming along. We're getting there. So in typical me fashion, I've been working away and not filming. So let me show you guys what I got going on. So working on this exhaust. Got that piece on there. This is off another mini bike, and this is off a generator. It's like a glass pack style muffler. That's gonna go there and make a mount. Maybe put a tip on it, paint it all black. Call it a day. Alright, I got it all tacked up there. Got a mount there. So I'm gonna pull it off and go ahead and finish weld it. And maybe throw a tip on it. Alright, all I had was some silver paint that was good for 2,000 degrees, so I thought I had some black, but I barely had enough to do that. I think it looks alright. So I'm gonna go to the battery charger and see if I can get a little gas in the carb and see if this thing will fire up. Sounds pretty sick. All right. Smells like burning hair though. Phew, that stinks. All right, well that sounds pretty good. I still gotta change the oil. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure this thing still has braking oil in it. One of the front shocks is bent. I think I mentioned that earlier. And I need some hardware for those. I'm missing the front tire, gas cap, and a steering wheel. Still gonna hook up the shifter cable. I just got the bracket on there. Gotta work on a few things, but I'm getting there. Alright, I just got back from Doritos and picked up a few things that I was missing, and hopefully I can finish this thing up. Some tires. I was just missing one. Got a steering wheel. Grabbed some batteries. I don't know if they're any good. Got some charging. Gotta modify this a little bit. Bolt pattern doesn't quite line up, but that'll be easy to fix. It's pretty close. So we're getting there. All right, we got those shocks bolted on the front. All we have left, I just tighten these up with impact. Need to put some cotter pins in here. These are way too long, so I'll cut them down. And the front one's got it, so pretty much there. I think a couple more cotter pins in the front end maybe, and we'll be able to take it for a test drive. Oh, you done?
Yeah.
Good job driving. Alright guys, it's real windy in here. Haven't been filming much lately. Been kind of under the weather. Just been kind of tearing stuff apart around here and making a mess is all I've been doing. So I'll show you what I got going on here. So look at piles of junk everywhere. Ends, back ends. Got this thing taken apart. We started cutting some of the chassis apart on this side, making room. I'll have to cut all this out still. Here's the engine cradle. 250cc 4-stroke, 4-speed with reverse. Should be good. I might set it up like a shifter cart and put the motor on the side and make it a single seater. So, got an axle up there. So, I'm gonna get working on this thing and I'll give you guys some updates. Alright, I kinda got this thing positioned in there. Just kinda wedged in there for now. Just to see what it's gonna look like, make sure I can turn it and stuff, so it's pretty wide, but should be around 52 inches when it's all done. Alright, it's a little toasty in the garage today. I think it's 103 outside. Let's see, what do we got going in the garage? Let's see that. It's only like 82 or 83, but it is humid, so I'm sweating like a pig. So, here's what we're going to do. I just tacked on there kind of right now. We cut the original frame right there, and then back at the back. And this is the original quad frame I cut, and it goes to there. So basically kind of puzzle pieced it together so it looks right as I can make it, and then we'll fill in the blanks, and a lot of this will be covered by the hood so you won't see it, but at least up here it'll look right. So a lot more suspension, plenty of steering. I can also raise the shock up one higher so give it a little bit more lift, but so far so good. Definitely want to say that this is a total hack job when we're just taking a couple vehicles and putting them into one, so we're not getting special with it like normally you would sleeve this or something. That'd be real difficult in this instance, so we'll just weld it up, and if we think it's not strong enough, we'll maybe weld a piece of angle iron to it or something. But we're going to have a lot of bracing going on up in here and tying everything in, so if it breaks in the future, oh well, we'll weld it back together, but I'm not going to spend a crazy amount of time on this. You probably still have at least 60-80 hours to do it before it's done. So. Another sweat update. Here we go. This place is a mess. But, see, we got both on there. It's going to be pretty short, hopefully. I want to keep the wheelbase short because I hope it'll do wheelies. We'll see. Oh, pretty good for a hodgepodge. Let me know what you guys think. If you like these little Tao Tao builds, they're pretty cheap and easy to come by, and you can morph a couple things together and build something cool. So make sure you guys are subscribed, hit the bell, and we'll have more of this project coming up in the future. So thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. See you next time.